So some of you guys have asked me how I mark my part. I don't memorize music anymore, and I always read my music when I play. So a very neatly marked part would actually help the performance a lot. By neatly marked, I mean I'm just going to put down the information that I need, nothing more, nothing less. So consistency is the key. So I've always used a yellow highlighter. This is a Sharpie yellow highlighter for accents. All the piece that I'm playing, I would use the same yellow for accents. Exception being patterns. So these are like little licks that have little patterns in it, and with accents, so I've used green for this purpose. And for stickings, it has evolved a lot in the past 10 years or so. But for right now, I would use dots and circles for right and left. So this has come from my timpani playing days back in the days, right? So circle is right hand. And let me see if I have a left hand over here. Okay, just stuck together. Left hand is a closed dot. So dot is a left hand, circle is a right hand. For doubles, I don't really write out RRLL anymore because I can't really read it when I play, and it's just too much information on the pages and it's clouding everything. So instead, I use a pair of crow's feet. So on top of the notes are double right, below are double left. And I would sometimes do a little courtesy left hand here or right hand, so to remind myself what hand I'm supposed to use. So this should read left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. So if I don't write anything, it's probably going to be alternating hands. And another thing that I picked up from one of my old teachers back in undergrad is that I would do right over left and left over right. This solved a lot of things. It solved, having to write all the stickings and doubles out. Let's look at this one. Left over right on this D sharp would look something like this. So my left hand is over my left hand. So I would know where to set my hands. So this entire lick would work like a double. So all of the black keys are played by left hands, and all of the white keys are played by right hand. Same thing with right. And you see this little gray highlighter here that I use. These are what I call my anchor points for or where my hands should go. With really long licks like this is pretty fast. It's quarter note to 70. So, with 30-second notes, this is pretty fast. Definitely no diarrhea moment. I would practice with the met to this particular point, this downbeat, because this is where I switch hands. So I go from right over left to left over right. So when I'm playing, after the slow practice session, of course, I am aiming at this D sharp or this E, for example, with my left hand. So my eye is going to go to that anchor point note. And then I'm going to switch really quickly to left over right. So this is something that I find it really helpful to, learn my parts and play my parts. This is a piece I've been playing for 4 years now, and I have been adjusting how I mark my part and cleaning up and how this would make my performance better. This is a roadmap. So when you drive or when you are navigating through a new city, you need a map. You need information that's going to tell you where to go. And I used to mark my part with a lot of extra information, and the problem with that is I can't digest that much info when I'm playing. So again, consistency is the key. Something on my stand, see the same thing, left to the right. I always use this yellow Sharpie highlighter for accents, and sometimes I would highlight these rehearsal numbers. So I hope this helps. I'm going to make another video about this if you guys have any more questions.